Now, I have to admit something to you and to our grown-ups too. When I decided that I wanted to read a book to you today about skin, I had to do a little bit of work to figure out what book I wanted to read, and I had to have Miss Natalie and Miss Victoria try to look for the right book for me at Bubbles. And we didn't have very many books, or as many books as I would like to choose from. Oh, Mira says, I like Chewy. That's funny. Well, okay, sorry, Chewy's distracting. So that's what I'm saying is it was hard to find the right book for me to read to all of you about skin. And so I think I, as a teacher, maybe owe you grown-ups and you kids a little bit of an apology. We need to do a little bit better at having different kinds of books for you kids to read and for teachers to read. We need to do a better job of having books about all different kinds of people and about important topics. So I promise you grown-ups, we're working harder to make sure we diversify our book selection and that we as teachers do a better job of reading and picking books for all of us to read in our classroom. So this is one of the books that we had at Bubbles that I think is going to help with our conversation we're going to have, okay? So it's called The Skin You Live In. Take a minute and look at your skin. See what color it is. My skin is very light skin. So some people would say, or most people, everybody would say, I'm a white person. My skin is closest to the color white. I have lots of freckles all over my skin. The sunshine gives my skin freckles. I have them on my face and on my arms. What does your skin look like? What does your mama's skin look like, or your daddy's skin look like? Or your sister's skin, or your brother's skin? Everybody's skin is a different color, even in the same family. There can be lots of skin colors. So this book is all about that. And this book is written by Michael Tyler and David Lee Szyszko. I'll do my best to read and show the pictures. Hey, look at your skin. We just did that. We looked at our skin. The wonderful skin you live in. These children are swimming. The skin you're all day in, the skin that you play in. Ooh. See, is it better if I'm closer? Yeah. The skin that you snuggle up, cuddle up, lay in. The skin that you beam in, the skin that you scream in, the skin that you dream about eating ice cream in. Look at that ice cream. The skin you have fun in, the skin that you run in, the skin that you hop, skip, and jump in the sun in. The skin that you laugh in, the skin that you cry in, the skin that you look to the sky and ask, why in? It's baby born new skin, and your family too skin, and glows when it shows that it knows we love you skin. This family, just like I was just talking about, there can be different shades of skin even in the same family. That's what this family has. The face, the rain, bold skin, and snow angel cold skin, and warm again let it in, sunshine behold skin. It's trembling fright skin, and cringes at night skin, but turn off the lights to make birthday cake bright skin. It's whatever you do, be happy it's you skin. You can't live without it. I'm glad it's me too skin. And look at those shades it comes in. the shades of your colorful skin. Whoop, whoop. There she is. There's that mama. Or maybe she's their teacher. I think maybe she's their teacher. And they're releasing butterflies. Oh. Your coffee and cream skin. Your warm cocoa dream skin. Your chocolate chip double dip sundae supreme skin. That's what those two boys, their shades of skin, remind the author and the illustrator of, all those yummy things. Your marshmallow treat skin, your spun sugar sweet skin, your cherry topped candy dropped frosting complete skin. Your pumpkin pie slice skin, your caramel corn nice skin, your toffee wrapped ginger snapped cinnamon spice skin, your butterscotch gold skin, your lemon tart bold skin, your mountain high apple pie cookie dough rolled skin. All these different colors and shades of skin on all these children. Now look once again at your skin. Should we do it? We're gonna look. Looking at my skin. And the skin all people live in. It's not tall skin or short skin or best in the sports skin or fat skin or thin skin or lose and I win skin. Nor sad skin, nor mad skin, you're naturally bad skin. No. I'm rich and you're poor and you'll never have more skin. That's not right. Skin shouldn't decide all those things. It's not dumb skin or smart skin. Your skin doesn't make you smart. No. That's not your skin. Or keep us apart skin. Or weak skin or strong skin. I'm right and you're wrong skin. Skin doesn't decide those things. It shouldn't decide those things. Nor she skin or he skin, you're better than me skin. I'm lesser than you skin. It's me against you skin. Wait a minute. That's not right. It's not any of this, because you're more than you seem. You're all that you think and you hope and you dream. You're a gifted creation with imagination. You're a new day desire to reach even higher. You're the feelings that start from deep down in your heart. You're the pride and the joy inside each girl and boy. So whenever you look at your beautiful skin, from your wiggling toes to your giggling grin, think how lucky you are that the skin you live in so beautifully holds the you who's within. And like flowers in the fields that make wonderful views, when we stand side by side in our wonderful hues, we all make a beauty so wonderfully true. We are special and different, and just the same too. See all those children, they all look different, but we know they have lots of things in common. Maybe there's lots of things that they like to play together. Maybe all these children love to play Transformers together on the playground. Or maybe all these children love to get messy during art class. Or maybe they all like to eat cheese pizza. They look different, but they have things that are the same about them too. The end. There we go. Oh, I've got some comments. And then we're going to talk about, oh yeah, I see. Oh, hi, I didn't know, Benoit, you're here. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. Oh, good. Yes, I'm glad we're talking about this too. I know our grown-ups have lots of thoughts about this. So there is a page in the middle of this book where I was saying, no, that's not true. This page in here is talking about a special word that maybe you've heard on the news, or maybe you've talked about already with your grown-ups, or maybe you've heard the grown-ups around you say the word. Now, when people around you, or maybe even you, think that someone is bad or not smart because of the color of their skin, that's called racism. Have you heard that word before? All of these children and all the things that it's not dumb skin or smart skin. No, dumb and smart. We don't even say the word dumb at school. And we know that skin doesn't decide if you're smart or not. But if someone around you says that it does, that's called racism. Let me write that word down so we can see it. We do a lot of writing at school, so this is another word that we need to look at and write. So it starts with this letter. Ism. It's kind of a big word. And it's a big word because it means a lot of things too. So racism means that when people might think that someone is judged or is bad because their skin is a different color. Now, right now, you might be hearing a lot of talk about racism on the news, and you might even be hearing some loud noises outside your house at night, or maybe you've heard the word protest. You might be hearing helicopters and sirens and hearing lots of angry voices and seeing angry faces, and people are angry about this word. They're angry about racism. People who have had racist or have racism happen in their lives to them because of the color of their skin, they're angry. And those people are people whose skin is generally darker than my skin, or maybe even your skin. And we call, just like we call my skin white skin, people with darker skin are often called black people. And a lot of black people in this country are angry, and they have hurt feelings because of racism. People have been mean to them because of their skin for a long, long time. And they're upset, and they're hurt, and they're angry. And I'm upset, and I'm hurt, and I'm angry because I want to help. I want to help them feel better, and I want to make racism go away, and I want to fix all the problems. But I know that I don't have the answers to all those problems, and I can't fix everything, right? Even grown-ups don't always have all the right answers to everything. Even teachers don't have the answers to everything. So what we can do right now is use our listening ears and our looking eyes and our big hearts and our smart brains to listen to the people who are angry right now, and listen to the people who need our help and see what we can do to help them. I think the biggest thing that I'm gonna do to try to help make racism go away or to understand racism is to read more books and listen to all different types of people and talk to the friends around me. If I see something racist happening, or if I see racism around me, I can say, I don't think that's right. I think that might be racist. How can I help you, that person who did something racist, see that or understand that in a different way? So you are smart and kind children, and you're curious too. So this is homework for you if you're watching this, to talk to your grown-ups about this big word racism, and in your family, and talk about what you can do or what books you might want to read, right? Because we're smart and we know that the color of someone's skin doesn't determine if they're good or bad. No, not at all, right? And we know how to help friends that are feeling sad and feeling angry. We do that every day in preschool. We look at their face, we look at their body, and we say, you're feeling angry or you're sad. Let me look around for ways to help. And you're all big helpers. That was a lot of talking, Miss Sam. Oh man, I could talk a lot about this. And like I said at the beginning before I started reading this book, your teachers promise we're going to do a better job of helping you understand this word. We're going to make sure we have more books about racism and more books about different kinds of people in our school. And we're going to talk about it more, and we're going to make sure we try to answer your questions. We might not have the answers to your questions, right? But it's important to ask them. Grown-ups, while I was doing all that talking and while we were reading this big, long book, do your little ones have any questions for Miss Sam? Or do you have any questions? You can type them in the comments, and I can try my best to answer. And I'm not an expert on this, right? I'm a white person, so I can't say what Black people in this country are feeling, right? I can just listen to them. So I'm not an expert, and I'm not perfect, and I don't have all the answers, but I'm doing my best to learn and listen. So if you have any questions, you can type them in the comments, or we can have a call or a chat anytime. Oh, Levi says, oh, that's a good question. Okay, so you might have heard the phrase Black Lives Matter. And Levi just asked the question, can white lives also matter? Yes. Your life, if you're a white person, your life matters so much, right? Your life matters to the world, right? And your life matters especially because when you're white, you have a lot of power to make change, especially for racism. If you're a white person, it's your job to make sure that Black people and brown people and all the different colors of skin that we saw in this book, make sure that they are feeling safe around you. All different colors of skin matter and all lives matter, but right now in our country, Black people feel like their lives have not mattered for a long time. And so we're all coming together as people who are not Black to say, yes, you're right. Black lives do matter. We know our lives matter. Of course, white lives matter. But right now, we're talking about the Black lives and what we can do to make their lives better too. Yes, Levi, your life matters. You are smart and strong, and all of you are powerful. You can make a big difference in this world, especially because we're white people. We have a lot of power right now. We're trying to make sure we can spread out the power to all of the people with the different colors of skin in our country and in our world. Did that answer that, Ariel? Levi, did you feel like you got your answer to your question? Let me know if not, we can keep talking about it, or if anybody else has a question too. I'm just hanging out, and we'll do our best to answer questions. I didn't really get to acknowledge it. I think Yaret said up at the top, was it Yaret? Oh no, it was Paloma. Oh, Paloma and Yaret are both talking about how sometimes when Rio and Benoit are out in public, out places with their moms, sometimes people might think that Benoit's mom is not his mom, or that Rio's mom is not his mom. They might say, are you his nanny? I wonder how that makes those moms feel, or maybe how that makes Benoit and Rio feel. That might make them feel sad or angry, because not all people realize that there can be different colors of skin in all families, right? And a lot of times nannies are a different color than the babies they take care of. That's called a microaggression, but that's a little bit racist. That's a little tiny piece of racism that Benoit's mom and Yaret's mom and Benoit and Rio experience in their life. Yeah, and it's hard for them to have to say no, to have to correct those people. It can be hard, but it's important, and that's why it's important that when we're in school and we're learning, we see pictures of all different kinds of families with different colors of skin, and that we see all different types of families. And that's why we're gonna, at Bubbles, try to do a lot better at having those opportunities for you. Let me scroll up the comments to make sure I haven't missed anybody. I think we're still doing good. How are we doing on time? We're going a little long, but this is something we're gonna keep talking about. One conversation is not going to answer everybody's questions. And one conversation is not gonna solve the problem, right? We're going to keep talking about this all the time. And I wish we would have talked about it sooner. I wish that all those people who are angry and hurting, I wish we would have helped them sooner. But it's not too late. We can still do our part, right? I love you all so much. You're all so smart, and you're all so brave, and you're all so kind. And we're going to work hard to understand this word racism, and we're going to work hard to see what we can do to change it. Grown-ups, because I had such a hard time finding physical copies of books that would help us have this conversation. Miss Jessica just asked, we can view this video later again, right? Yes, these will be recorded and replayed later. But grown-ups, because we don't have enough books about this topic about racism and skin color at Bubbles, we're going to work on it. But I was doing a little bit of research. I'm going to post some YouTube videos of different story times of different books and post them in the Facebook, and you can watch them and have the conversation. So that'll be something I'll be posting throughout. I don't know. When I find one, I'll post it up. I've got a couple, probably 2 I'm going to post today. All right. I love you all so much. Thanks for talking with me. If your little one comes up with any questions and you're having trouble answering them, you can send them my way, and I'll do my best to try to help you answer them. But just know, don't be afraid to talk about it, grown-ups. You do your best to answer, and if you don't have the answer, you can go look it up, just like we do with everything in preschool. We look up the answer, research. We're smart, but we can do it. I know you can. All right. Mwah. Love you so much. Oh yeah, and Jill's giving me recommendations too, if you want to send me recommendations as well for books. And Benoit says, stay safe and healthy. Yes, please stay safe and healthy. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Mwah.